Yeah, you know I got it in my bag, got it in my bag. Blockchain, my blockchain. You know I got it in my bag on the blockchain.
Hey, yo, what up, guys? On the Blockchain Podcast, we right back at y'all. You already know what it is, man. With the queen right here next to me, man. We about to get into some good topics, man. You know, Askia Underwood, man, she's a big deal in this game, man. So y'all better get familiar with the name, you dig? How you doing, queen?
I appreciate you so much. I'm doing very, very well. Excited to be here.
Thank you, man. So, I just wanted the people to get an introduction to you. You know what I mean? If they don't already know you in this game, because if they been in this game and been around, y'all know Askia. Y'all know what's going on already. You know what I mean? But we're going to get into it and tap into it. And we're going to talk about, what is it being like an expert strategist, you know what I mean? In this digital technology innovation market. How is that, queen?
Yeah. So technology is the future of all things, right? Right. Innovation are people that power the technology, how we make it better, how we connect better. And then strategy is how we drive the user experience around technology.
Correct.
How we get people to participate, to engage, to create value for a business who invests, right, in these technological advancements. That's essentially what I do. So I, as a strategist, which is a very unique space for a woman that looks like me, when it comes to audiences that I'm a member of, right? So when it comes to multicultural audiences, strategy is how you connect with me. You take technology and innovation and you devise a way to entice me to act. That is what I do for brands.
Right. Whether it's that bridge.
Yeah, whether it's improving an business. Oh yeah, whether it's user experience, whether it is getting people to buy more of something, buy something again, download something, donate something. I devise the words and videos and schemes to get people to take those actions.
Right, man. So that's a very rare skill and talent. And that's kind of damn, that's one of the, that's a talent and skill you kind of really can't go to school for, so to speak, either, right? So what even got you into this lane here?
Yeah, that is a great question. Accidentally and kind of on purpose. So my career was born out of a storied college career, right? I didn't know what I wanted to do when I left school. I thought initially I wanted to be a school teacher. It felt like a very noble profession to go into. I remember going to a JUCO and saying, "Hi, I want to be a liberal arts major," and they're like, "Great. Just so you know, this is the income you're going to earn." And I was like, whoa.
That ain't right.
It made me pause because I was like, well, that doesn't seem like the right amount of money an educator should make. I'm going to pivot, right?
Right. Pivot.
You gotta pivot.
You
gotta be willing to pivot when something doesn't seem right, especially when it comes to your education that you're paying for, right?
Exactly.
So I decided I'm going to look at business. I looked at business. My father was an engineer. He really wanted me to be an engineer. He found a school that had two majors. It had an IT bachelor's program and it had a multimedia technology program. And I'm a bit of a rebel. So my dad and I went to the school. I enrolled on the IT side. Yes, Dad, I'm going to be an engineer, of course. I did a semester and then I switched to technology. I switched because during the time I worked for this aerospace engineering company, I did that while I went to school. It helped me pay for school, and I was on NASA JPL's campus every day. And so I got to live the life and work with and amongst engineers, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this forever. But the multimedia technology group was more eccentric, more creative, not necessarily business minded. My father was extremely entrepreneurial. He owned his own engineering firm. And so I wanted to do something that kind of was at the intersection of entrepreneurship. That was new. That was something that my friends weren't doing. I wanted to be a little bit different, a little bit of a rebel, and something that was going to challenge me. I'm a horrible drawer. They were walking around with these big drawing pads. I was completely intimidated, but I was like, you know what? I'd much rather be intimidated and try and see what happens than not be happy.
You gotta try. You gotta start somewhere, you know? You gotta fight that. You gotta kill that fear.
100%. And so I took multimedia technology courses where I learned design and graphic design and Photoshop and Illustrator and all those pieces. And then I took that skill set and I applied for an internship at KTLA in Los Angeles, a TV station.
Right.
Well, I got the internship and I worked in the creative department. There was a marketing role that came up as an assistant where I was going to just be making decks, sales decks and presentations. And I got the job. A Black man hired me. He was the head of KTLA at the time.
Nice.
Vinnie Malcolm, shout out to you. So
shout out to you, man. Preserving the culture, man, and keeping the culture alive. I love it.
I tell people all the time, I am a rare breed when it comes to strategy and on the agency side, but I'm not as rare as a Black man who was running an entire television station.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. That's monumental.
Yeah,
that's monumental.
And so, 100%. And this is the thing. We work in these roles that people don't know about because there's no degree called like strategist or general sales manager. But he was entrepreneurial and he was a hustler and he was a powerful motivator. So the station group performed exceptionally well. I got to sit and learn amongst him and his team, right? I worked really, really hard. And then digital came to be. They didn't understand digital.
True. Okay, yeah. Because your tech background, you already knew what was up.
I did, because I had been in classes learning it. I was in school, by the way, and working at the same time.
You was hustling.
I did both at the same time. So I was able to go to class and take what I learned and apply it in my workspace. So that it closes a little bit of a gap. It accelerates you. You can tether things together really fast. I love the digital. I love the ideas around digital. I love the engagement. I jumped into digital. I've never left.
Nice.
Because I come from a traditional background, into a traditional advertising background in television, digital is a really nice way. I can take foundational concepts, tether them to digital, and close gaps really, really fast. I can identify problems and see things related to campaigns like that. Yeah. Right? And that's sort of my superpower.
Right. Blockchain technology, man, it came to save the day, baby. And that's crazy. That's a dope convo, you know, traditional to digital, because it's like, you know, we all know traditional. We used to traditional, we grew up on it, we live by it, you know what I mean? But now it's like everybody has, whether you dabbled in it in the past or not, or you dove straight into it in the past or not, now it's like you have no choice, so to speak, right? So it's like, you know, it's about to be like a new opening for everybody, a new awakening for everybody, because like this digital space, like, you know, it's opening up just doors that we never kind of really thought was going to be open, you know what I mean? Or that we always wanted to be open. Like, I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was always like Biggie said, we always wanted to kick through, bust through that door. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, we didn't have the power to, you know, blockchain technology, like, you know, I mean, it's opening up us to this new digital world, and there's all the different aspects involved with it. So like that's beautiful. Like, you know, I'm glad you was like on the forefront of that cusp, like, you know what I mean? So like, you know, just you as a Black woman to be like there, like in the forefront of the situation, you know, because, you know, we need as many people, we need as many of us in this situation as possible.
100%. I find that I work with a lot of agencies, and I've worked in stealth mode a lot. My LinkedIn literally said for over, 8 years, your brand and agency secret weapon. And I was really proud of that, because people knew me in the game, right? Exactly. And the people who are spending the dollars knew me and knew what I could do. But there aren't enough men and women, and however you identify, seeing me as a representation of an opportunity that they can embark on in their life and their career, right? I essentially, my kids always go, what do? You work in marketing, right? And I'm like, I work in marketing. Yes, that's true. But what I essentially do is I devise and come up with ideas to help businesses sell more things.
course. Come on.
To help
Come on.
people.
This is what it. Without that, they wouldn't even sell. How about that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That is what I do.
Listen, like, you know, products don't sell themselves. Some do, but it's few that do. Like,
Some of the time, but not all the time. If you're banking on just putting something out there, God bless you.
Right.
God bless you. You know, it's like launching a new tiny star in a clear sky of stars. God bless you in your effort. I hope it turns out for you. But the brands that fully understand the power of marketing, right, and driving visibility and discoverability of their brand, those are the brands that I am really excited to innovate amongst, because they're usually collaborative and future focused. But also, those are the brands that are going to survive.
Of course, They get the picture. They get the bigger picture.
We get the picture, right? And we in our culture here, ownership. You know, we lost Nipsey Hussle, and people took the word ownership and ran with it. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is about to be the time where everything changes for us, and things are changing. However, what has happened is Web3 has done this little cart before the horse thing, right? They started selling NFTs where people understood cryptocurrency. There isn't enough clear understanding of the value of cryptocurrency, right? And so until Black people understand it, right, use it, and demonstrate its value, there will not be the mass adoption they want. So right now I see my role. I work for a company called Maroma Project Factory.
Correct.
We're really intentional about accelerating BIPOC storytelling as it relates to Web3, right? So whether you're an enthusiast, entrepreneur, innovator, content creator, doesn't matter. We use technology to help monetize your likeness, right? Your business, your product set, your skill set, whatever that is. And identifying those technologies is a key part of what I do, and how you and I are going to be really impactful in the narrative that we have to work backwards to reproduce, to drive it out.
Y'all hear her, man. Y'all hear what Askia talking about. And I mean, and hold on, let me just backtrack a little bit, just a little, because, you know, Maroma Project Factory, come on, like, that is female founded and led, guys. So come on, y'all, like, come on, do your research, man. Like, you know, support them, you know what I mean? Like, they founded by females, you know what I mean? And it's led by females, you know what I'm saying? And it's ran by females, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, listen, like, let's support our queens, you know what I mean, in the world, but in this space too as well, you know what I mean? Because, you know, they got as much to offer as the men do, you know what I'm saying? We all equals in here, you know? There's no gender, no age, no race, no color. You know what I mean? All inclusive, you know what I mean? Everybody counts, you know what I mean? And I kind of want to take it back even a little bit further to what you said, you know, about the that everybody will be included or whatever, right? And it's like, in this space, in the NFT space, in the Web3 world, the technology world, we want to make sure that anybody that does their work, no matter how small, how big, it don't matter. Like, you know, if you were part of stitching this shirt right here, you just did these stitches, that was it. Like, you're going to get your recognition in this space. Like, you're going to be recognized in this space. You're going to be saluted in this space because, you know what, you had your hands in, you know, the production of whatever it is. And if this t-shirt was an NFT and you did this stitching, when this t-shirt sells, you're going to get paid. And you're not only just going to get paid once, but you're going to get paid residually. It's going to open up doors for residual income, you know what I mean? And so every person that has ever been a contributor to any project or any kind of creativity on this fucking planet, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're about to be rewarded, basically, is what we're trying to tell you, okay? And, you know, people like me and Askia, you know, I've been behind the scenes in the music industry, and unless you knew what different projects I worked on, you might not have known who I was, what I did, and vice versa. So at the end of the day, like, this is now why myself, Askia, we're in this world, you know what I'm saying, to push the culture and make sure that the culture is represented, but make sure that, you know, the people are getting rewarded and reaping the benefits, of course, from that. Yeah. So that just, I'm gonna just fast forward now. I have to get to that. I couldn't skip all that, but I'm gonna fast forward now to, shit, getting the money. So like put them on about this content monetization and stuff. What's going on with that?
So you and I were introduced because I went to NAMM.
Right.
NAMM is the National Association of Music Merchants, I believe. Forgive me if that is incorrect. It was my first time this year.
Yeah.
Cool show.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. It was big. It was big. Yeah.
Liked it a lot. I sat through a ton of talks. It was a lot of education, a lot of information around AI and sound. My agency, Maroma Project Factory, we actually build technology and code technology around AI and sound. We do that across all platforms. So whether it's AI, AR, VR, mixed reality. I'm a certified Metaverse expert. So we're building beautiful digital spaces that allow for brands to, monetize their products. Now, NAMM though. At NAMM, I sat in as many opportunities as I could to learn about what the music industry is doing to inform artists around content monetization. Lots of games, lots of really cool game conversations around the Ariana Grande project, around Travis Scott, around the things that have happened inside of these games, right? Roblox or otherwise. But what it didn't happen was a conversation around digital twinning, right? Now, digital twinning is the future of the music industry. The industry knows it. But the artists whose talent funds the industry do not. And I know that because I'm constantly searching for brands or artists that are talking about this actively enough. Can't find anybody who's really anchored themselves in both spaces, real and virtual. Here's why it's important. They try to create a parallel for artists around a robot. Like, this robot can do just as much as this person.
Sophia was big. She was big at the fucking...
Sophia's dope. And the artists were like, excuse me, they were like almost like, however could a robot can't feel what I feel. A robot hasn't been through what I've been through. A robot can't, connect with the human the way I can, except for a robot can.
Right.
And the way a robot does that is a robot takes 10% of this person and 10% of that person and 1% of that person and this story and that narrative and how you said those words and puts it all together and then continuously iterates without getting tired, without getting pregnant, without
complaining,
without getting COVID, right?
No attitude, no complaining,
no health issues whatsoever. None, right? A robot can do a lot of things that a human can't do. One of those things is learn, iterate, change, test. And at the end of the day, no one's going to boo it. It's technology. Yeah. Who's going to do it? Nobody,
yeah.
Right? So,
they're a quick learner.
I mean, they learn faster than we do, right? Because it's just coding. We have some developers that tell the robot what to do, what to say, how to feel, play with the algorithm, get it just right.
Learn faster than humans.
Right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yeah. It's a beautiful piece of technology. However, rather than being competitive against the tangible robot, I highly recommend that artists create digital twins of themselves using either a technology like volumetric video or AR and AI. Why? Because as brands build their metaverse concepts, they're almost all going to have what we call a meta venue. Because metaverses are going to be digital destinations. That's what they are. People go, the metaverse. Friends, it's not the metaverse. There will be lots of virtual spaces that are digital destinations. Well, how do you get somebody to continuously go back to a digital destination? You create an activation. You schedule something to get them to tune in, to watch, to participate, right?
Right. That makes sense.
There's going to be a stage for everybody. Well, we can't port you directly into my MacBook, but I can take your digital twin of you performing.
Can't do that just yet. Can't do that just yet, guys.
Yeah, not yet. Sorry. There's no button that you put your finger on and you blew into the machine. That doesn't happen, right? However, if you create a digital twin of your likeness, you can book your digital twin in those meta venues. And you can sit in Bali or Lagos or Nassau, and you can just hang out while your digital twin is running up your money performing
That's
in,
lit.
let's call it Burger King's metaverse. Let's call it Dick's Sporting Goods metaverse, right?
That's lit. Yeah.
Why overexert yourself? Why exhaust yourself when you can go out and tour and have the best time of your life, but you can't be in two places at once?
No.
Right? So you do your live performances, because that's a big thing for artists. I know that kind of fuels their creativity, and they like that, and they appreciate that, and having audience appreciation is always incredible, right? But schedule and build out a digital twin that you could also book. Because let me tell you something, record labels are already building virtual artists. They already exist. What do you think they plan to do with them?
That's crazy. I don't think y'all heard that. So listen, man, you ain't even gotta clone yourself no more, okay? Hello? Like, see, that's traditional way, clone yourself, motherfuckers. You ain't even gotta do that no more. Digital space age, boom, boom. Now you're gonna get your meta mini, and then you're gonna just be lit. You're gonna have your digital twin out here like, yo, listen, man, I'm booking myself, my mini me. Boom, bro. Come on, listen, man. Y'all don't understand blockchain technology doing, man, and where it's going and where it's leading us. Like, come on, man. It's incredible technology. You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful time to be alive. You dig? So, like, yeah, man. Askia, she just dropped a bomb on y'all. I don't even understand if y'all really caught on to that, but you know, like, man, listen. I'm sure y'all gonna wind up having to check this and look at this a couple times, because that was your digital twin. Come on, man. Like, you heard it first, man, on the Blockchain Podcast exclusive, guys. Like, it don't get no better. It don't get no better than this, man. Like, what you want, man? Like, in residual income, generational wealth. Like, come on, like, how can you lose? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and we giving y'all the tools. Like, we giving y'all the tools that you could take and do what you got to do with it, but just make sure you apply and execute it, because, hey, listen, man, like, this is not going nowhere. You know, this is inevitable. You know what I mean? And, you know, as all you artists, creatives, whoever you are, guys out there, whether audio, video, it doesn't matter what it is, like, ownership, IP ownership. And when you owning this stuff, you know what I mean, you want to make sure that, you know, you properly monetizing it, and that you properly strategically that is, because she's strategic expert over here, strategically taking care of and procuring that content or whatever, however you want to market it, however you want to promote it out there, however you want to monetize it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like, you gotta, I know everybody's on YouTube and your YouTubers and everybody wants to get paid off of streams and on Spotify and all that. It's good, it's cool, you know, but we just giving you a couple other levels to think higher, you know, here, like, you know what I mean? And Askia, this is what she's here to do, you know what I mean? Like, you can holler at her anytime you see fit, you know what I mean? Askia, like, let her know what the people know. What's your the best way to holler at you, or what platform, social media you prefer?
Yeah. So professionally, the best platform for me is LinkedIn.
Okay.
Absolutely. Find me on LinkedIn. You can see the spelling of my first name, Underwood, spelled the way it sounds. You can also find me on TikTok. It's kind of where it's more my personal page. It's where I'm more silly. It's like me as a wife and a mom and just a silly outlet for me. But professionally, if you want to talk about content monetization, getting money, creating value, building your own meta space, your own meta venue where you can book virtual artists, you can find me on LinkedIn.
Come on, y'all. Stop playing, man. Y'all better go get y'all meta twin. Come on. I mean, y'all meta mini. Y'all better go get y'all. Come on, stop playing. A digital twin is one. I can't see nobody not wanting a digital twin. Like, come on. Like, are you dumb? Like, come on, man. First of all, it's cool. Second of all, like, come on. It just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And then it's going to make you some money.
It's going to make you some money. Your digital twin might outbook your live likeness.
Right. Come on.
And you can also own. The thing about digital destinations is you can own your own digital destination. Right?
Come on. God, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta stop getting up. Come on, man. We raising the bar now. Like, this 2022, we about to go into another year in a second. Come on, we raising the fucking bar now, man. Like, let's stop giving away our IP to all these companies, to all these
Absolutely.
that we don't know, that don't care about us or our culture, you know, or just the little man to that point. You know what I mean? So like, let's start owning something, okay? And let's start owning something and being about our business, guys, rather than just the look or the fashion of the show. You know what I'm saying? And if we're going to do that, there's nothing wrong with that. But if we're going to do that, let's own that, though. You know what I'm saying? And, let's right? Like, let's be having some type of ownership stake in it so that, you know, we able to dictate, you know, the direction, you know what I mean? And be able to help preserve the culture by making sure that, you know, we are pushing the culture forward ourselves and not letting anybody else push it forward. You know what I mean? Because if we're not going to do it, hello, somebody want to do it. So, like...
Absolutely. I tell everybody, Web3 is hip-hop.
Thank you.
You might not want to look at it right now. You might not see it that way right now. Web3 is hip hop. It will have the same trajectory, maybe faster. You know, it won't take 10 years to fully adopt. It's going to take, it might take 2 years. And where you are in that space in the next 2 years is going to define how much money you make in the next 30.
Exactly. So
it's
come on,
really
y'all heard it.
Simple. It's really that simple. So happy to help anybody who's looking at building meta venues, anybody who's really serious about it. They're not cheap, but rather than earning pennies on the dollar, you can use the platforms that you're currently monetizing to promote your space, and then you can charge a virtual concert ticket admission fee, which is significantly higher than what you'd be willing to earn on another platform that you don't own. So we're happy to talk to all those things.
Yes, we're going to be following up with you soon. I'm sure the questions and the comments going to be coming in or whatever, and we're going to be answering them for you guys, you know. And like I said, Askia, she's here for you guys to hit up. When the comments here, you can hit up directly, you know what I mean, and tap in, man, and, you know, like, just, hey, man, step your game up, man, get your content monetized, and you know what, like, start implementing some strategy, guys, because, you know, we all start from nowhere.
Yeah.
And we gotta start, but we going somewhere. But in between that, like, just make the right proper decisions. You know what I'm saying? And do your due diligent research. You know what I'm saying? And like Askia said at the beginning of this interview, man, like, take that first step, man. Get your feet wet. Even if you dip your little toe. You know what I mean? Get your feet wet and start getting involved, you know what I mean? Because this is the ground floor, and we want to make sure that it's not too late for everybody, you know what I mean? Because it's for the culture, it's for the people, it's a global thing, right? So we want to make sure we get everybody involved who has something to offer, you know what I mean? Especially all the creators, because y'all gonna love it. And like she said, like, on the Blockchain Podcast, this is where Web3 meets hip hop, you know what I mean? And like Askia just said, man, Web3 is hip hop, man. So we just trying to hope y'all slow motherfuckers catch up, you know what I mean? But until then, we're gonna be here for y'all, like, you know. Come on, we gotta give it to them like that.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. We just want you to start moving at the speed of digital. Don't listen to him. You know, men always talking about people being slow. Don't listen to him. You know what? We want for people to be moving at the speed of digital. Period.
Thank you.
Don't let digital pick up and leave you behind again.
Right.
It's already happened. We've been in digital for almost 20 years now, and there's a lot of people who haven't been able to take advantage. So when it comes to informing, inspiring, and aspiring, there's no one who's going to do that better than us. In our group for our people. So y'all not slow. Just come on. We're here to catch you up.
Oh yeah, that's what we here for, baby. That's what we here for, baby.
It's
Come on, man.
Web3 is hip hop. Mark my word.
Web 2 to Web 3, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, you Web tours. Come on, all you Web tours. Nah, we just here to have fun, man. We fucking with y'all, man. Listen, man, ain't nobody slow, ain't nobody fast, man. We all move at our own time, you dig? And listen, man, we have fun.
But don't be late. But also don't be late.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. But just, you ain't slow, you ain't fast, but shit, don't be late. Don't be late, guys. Make sure, like, y'all on this train, man, because it took off already. And listen, man, but we slowing it down to make sure we get as much people on as possible. We on board. We onboarding right now. This is what we doing, man.
That's right. That's right.
Until next time, man. Yo, man, I appreciate you, Queen. All the love and good energy, man. And listen, man. Askia even helping me strategize. So y'all motherfuckers, y'all better catch up, man.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them all our business. You don't have people call. What did you say to him? And then I can't tell you what I said to him. See, so this is why I used to work in stealth mode, by the way. But
I know it.
I appreciate you so very much.
No, that was a joke, guys. That was a joke. Askia, that's just my good sis, man. You dig? We here for each other, and this is what we do. You heard? Cause we have fun, we get money, and man, we on this crypto wave. On the Backtrack podcast. We love you guys, man. Peace.
Thanks for having me.